Hello, you beautiful people. Your GamerGirl here. Let's get into today's adventure. We are gonna try to find DeVry's house.
Take the pressure off with anti-fizzle. Atmospheres of pressure.
Alright, that's another of those anti-liberation things. Okay, that is not her house. What was her house again? Oh, yeah. Doop-a-doop-doo. Red trim and rounded windows. Well, that's red trim, but it's not rounded windows. That's red trim and rounded windows? Yeah, rounded windows. Hey, I think we found it, guys. Here we go. Welcome, subject. DeVries, we found our house. Alright. You're to report to your post in the information input and retrieval department at 6:30 tomorrow. As I'm sure I don't need to tell you, every member of the Protectorate is vital to the whole, no matter how seemingly small and insignificant their role may seem to be. We expect you to conduct yourself as a harmonious part of the Protectorate. Glory to the Sovereign. To Augustine DeVries, Supervisor First Class Ojada, warning. Your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work in the long years prior to the invasion. However, I'm not plagued by my predecessor's lack of character, which has reportedly now been rectified by a course of mental refreshment, thank the Sovereign, and it is incumbent upon me to follow up on the report that you were heard espousing opinions similar to the precepts of the traitorous order. I'm certain this is but a miscommunication in these somewhat confusing times. Do not let it happen again. Supervisor First Class Camarillo. Subject, pitchball incident. It is not unheard of for one to sustain injuries in the course of a spirited match of pitchball, even ones as serious as just shattered femur and internal hemorrhaging. My experience, however, virtually all cases can be traced back to overindulgence in Sovereign's Pride vodka. While it is an understandable misconception, such overindulgence does not demonstrate a subject's pride for their subservience to our Sovereign. Fortunately for you, in the short time you've been here, your work has been nothing but superlative. So this will not add greatly to your demerits. Nonetheless, it is your duty to work through such injuries, to be an example to your fellow subjects on how to put aside one's self-importance to elevate us all. Remember, we're all key components in the safety and success of the Protectorate. Okay. Important announcements. Invasion of Cutthroat Corporation. Nope. Betrayal of the Order of the Ascendant. As of this day, the Order of the Ascendant has declared themselves enemies of the Protectorate, that they have chosen to do so in the wake of the corporate invasion of our beloved colony attests to their true nature. It is now obvious that the corporate incursion was somehow helped by the traitors of the Order, else it would have been crushed before it began. Rest assured, the Sovereign knew of their treachery well in advance of their betrayal, and thus was not taken by surprise. Any communications from, to, or involving the Order in any way are now to be considered enemy correspondence and must be forwarded to the Ministry of Accuracy. Glory to the Protectorate. Okay.
Has some chic put the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Right. Get inside, come on. Alright, then don't get inside. Stand out there. Stealing stuff that's in her house, so you want to sit there and just stand outside and stare at me? Fine, be that way. See if I care, buddy. I'm getting to take her lighter. I'm taking all the food. Using the bathroom. Look, there's the hidden doorway. DeVries submerged tracker. DeVries tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container, obviously in an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Bracelet. Alright. Empty safe. Let's see what the computer's got to say. Welcome back, Agent DeVries. Messages to Lockwood. Subject, farewell. Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. Can't believe you'd accuse us of such. Yes, I am still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protectorate and the Order is of no consequence to us, but we are decidedly not whispering poison in each other's ear. And I can assure you the dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice. Never burdened you with the knowledge of the things I've done, what I've been forced to live with, but therein lies the rub. I find I can do so no longer. The time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of the Sentinels versus the Cult of Corporatism's 6th chapter? One way or the other, I fear we are hurtling toward that same inevitable conclusion. This is one thing I cannot allow. No matter the cost, regardless, my time on Paradise Island is over. As we used to say, see you in the equation, my friend. To A.D. Varys for garden farewell. How can you say you never burdened me with what you've done? You may have never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget that void damn cereal and whatever it is you're planning, and please, please come see me before you do anything that cannot be undone. It ought to make you laugh. I'm holed up in the old Order Chapel of all places. Maybe because it reminds me of better days with you, me, and Victor. Alright, so she was part of the Order. Oh, let's return to root messages again. No. Alright, mission logs.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Okay, mission log day 153.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
Mission log day 182.
I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
Okay, so there's
I
that.
can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn
Oh,
scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
no idea, dude. She was not thinking. No idea. It's all a little strange
How
to
can you be
me.
so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known he wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
I'm gonna say I didn't realize she had that much of a
They all
reputation.
thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, any job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Let's see. Must have been after my time. I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point.
Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
All right, let's see. The Order, the ones that had a schism with the Protectorate. What exactly is the Order?
The Order of this Sin is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The Grand Plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
All right, it doesn't sound like you have hold a very high opinion of the Order. It's not unreasonable to believe in some greater power. I'm not surprised religion has been used to control and manipulate for eons. DeVries saw it as expendable. It's that simple. Whatever the seers showed her must have been convincing. Don't do the last one.
Sure, but why act alone instead of reporting her concerns to the brass? What made her believe the Earth Directorate would dismiss the threat? I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the Grand Architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
All right. What's kept you going all these years? Hope of revenge. Our hands aren't clean either, Niles. We've killed people too. Couldn't agree more. I don't care to debate this. I'm only interested in finding DeVries' safe room. I'll go with the second
That's
one.
different. Everything we've done so far has been for the mission. To save everyone.
Imagine those in the Order tell themselves the same thing. DeVries certainly did.
You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVries wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that?
Of course I do, but killing her won't give me back those years. No, you're right. She owes a debt only blood can pay. I'd rather learn why DeVries did it before passing judgment. I don't care to debate this. I'm only interested in inviting things. All right. So what do we want to do? 1, 2. We'll go with 1.
But it might keep her from stealing more years from someone else. Or doing worse still. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Objective complete. Level up. We're level 3. Skill points available. Alright, let's use our skill points. We have 2. We can do sneak, lockpick, engineering, explosives, hack, medical, science, observation, speech. Let's do speech. We're gonna. Speech skill allows you to better influence others in conversations. Investing in the speech skill allows you to select perks that let you get discounts at vendors, intimidate others, and gain more reputation with factions. Speech checks with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be selected. Plus 5% damage to humans. I'll do both of them for speech. I'll apply it. Boop. And then we'll go perks. Nope. Reputation. No. Okay. So, moving on. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that. Oops. I'm glad no one was in front of me. I'm still not quite used to these buttons. Oops, that's the button to shoot. That's the slide button. That's the reload button. That's the acid button. Yeah. Square button. Yeah, X button. Oh my gosh, I'm just like willy-nillying everything over here. Don't mind me. Don't get in my way, people. I'm an Asian trying to figure out the controls. You might get shot. Don't mind me at all. Alright, journal. Saboteurs. Side quest. Locate the mental refreshment information. Yeah, I'll do that one. So, I gotta find... Ah, it's the other way.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just tarot expert.
Alright, dude. Yep. Hey, what's this guy? Look at that. Hey, it's a bull. It looks like a bull. What is that? That's Bill Tinsley. Hello.
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I could liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius.
A genius.
Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Who's Copernicus? Well, we start with introductions. I'm New York GamerGirl.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm
Ah.
responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort. And with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Sounds like a typical corporate management structure to me. Oh, I'm well acquainted with Carr and Melver Street's antics. Ah, we'll do the second one.
If you too have spotted the chasm between them, I fear the Protectorate have already pinpointed the way with which to exploit it. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
With freedom of thought comes conflict and uncertainty.
Which I would not mind if the threat of annihilation weren't hanging over us so. I am accustomed to decisive and unanimous action. Not this. And yet, I would much rather stay here, continue my work, and hope my leaders can reach an accord. Challenging though it may be, one wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
All right.
I
Farewell.
wish you luck, as it were. We seem to very much need it.
Okay, bye. Hey, Copernicus. Look at you. You look like you're all sorts of fancy, aren't ya? All right. Maybe I'll come back some other time and do a quest for you or something, lady. Doobie-doobie-doo. Whoa. Hey, I'll take the stuff out of that. Don't mind if I do.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Sure, Niles, what's up?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
I wouldn't mind meeting this friend of yours. You think we have time for this right now? Stop being coy and tell me what this is really about.
I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
What happened between you two? Am I going to need to hold an electrical standards and safety course? Any chance he'll be happy to see you? No good comes from dredging up the past, trust me. We don't have time for this, Niles. See, any chance he'll be happy to see you?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
What happened between
After
you
I
two?
recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Nothing wrong with that. The Protectorate is a dictatorship that should be destroyed. Never would have guessed there was resistance to the Protectorate from within. Sounds like he put you in a tough spot. You should have known better than to team up with a civilian in the first place. I'm gonna go with 2.
Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
Lucky to run into Earth Directorate agent. Sounds like he put you in a tough
Want to
spot.
take things farther. Hit the protectorate weird hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
I respect you putting the mission first in spite of everything. That's
I
dedication.
feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Folk need to learn how to make it on their own. Support only weakens them. That's why I keep my nose clean and never get involved. No good deed goes unpunished. You're trying to do the right thing. It's what a Earth Director should
Yeah,
do.
that's what I keep telling
Blah.
myself too. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
Mind me again. Nope. Be straight with me, Niles. What are you hoping to get out of seeing him?
If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since
Probably doesn't even remember you, dude.
well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before.
All right, let's go see your
Much
friend.
appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Yeah, we'll do that after we did this one quest, okay? Come on. That's so, like, wow. Conversations on this game, I love games with, you know, character growth and everything, but sometimes you just need more action and not so much talk, choice, talk. Now just give me something to shoot. I am all about... Oh, it's a monkey. Monkey! Hey, get monkey back here. Oh, never mind. We got a goal. We need to do this thing here. We need to get over to here and try to see what's going on.
Paradise Island's going untouched by this morning.
Alright, we got the spitter thing killed. Wrapped it on. Is there still fighting going on in here? I mean, sounds like it, right? Let's grab all this stuff. We can't go past stuff and... Yeah, well, get out of my way, jerk. I pointed at you and I'll shoot you in the head. How about that? Okay, come on, Niles. This place has seen better days, huh? Hello? Anybody still alive? Hello? Hello? Attack of the Raptidons! Hello? Let's check inside here. Hello? Wow. Well, I say, provisions dispensary thing. Let's sell junk. Bop. Alright, we'll sell that. Sell that. Old gear. We sold our old gear, guys. Nothing new. Plus 40% toxicity drain rate. Prism repeating rifle, anamorphic soda, Raptidon claws. Alright. I'm not going to buy stuff yet. We're going to sell stuff. That's about it right now. Okay? We will take your food. Thank you. Door is barred shut. Hello? Is anybody in the potty? Foil? Clouds? What? Hello? Alright. Oh, got a compass. Got some rounds, some ammo, some short rounds. Activate the barracks door. Let's examine the barracks observational reports. 427757. Moore made what he likely thought was a joke in the barracks. During this refrain, he slyly referenced a document that as yet remained uncensored on his terminal. Whether this lapse was caused by sheer hubris or the subconscious seed of antisocial behavior is unknown. Nevertheless, it is a clear violation of the trust placed upon him by the Council. Recommend mental refreshment, followed by transfer to another division. Johnson spoke in his sleep last night, words that sounded vaguely of his duties within the ministry. This may show a proclivity towards either unwitting disclosure or deep-rooted discontentment. Recommend mental refreshment. Adams confessed that he's having trouble sleeping because he can't stop thinking about being watched through the newly installed two-way glass. Undoubtedly, this is a sign of guilty conscience. Recommend mental refreshment.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
Right? My goodness. It's a little freaky, tell you that much. Oh wait, we need to go backwards. Hold on. We couldn't go through that door because it was barred. Hey, Retrodon hide, thank you. Shock rod. Turn the radio off. Earrings. A ring. Bandolier uniform. Okay. Peacekeeper armor. Necklace. I don't see anything else. Do you? Nope. I think I got everything, guys. Alright, we're all looted. Go back out the way we came. Nothing like looting. We like to loot. What the what? Hello?
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
What's up? Hey. Oh, alright, we got some food, we got some boosters. Oh, we got a workbench. We got a workbench. New crafting recipe available. We can make some compound rounds. We have enough of the stuff, black powder, scrap metal. I don't think we need any though, because we have 187 of them right now. We'll just keep our stuffs. Yep. Bypass shunt, mag pick, but we don't have enough of the stuff for that. So yeah, I think we're just gonna sit on it.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous
rap. Melver Street sent me. I'm here to find a report and send a trooper Sealing back to town.
Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Sealong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to steal your job. Melver Street offered and I accepted.
I know, I ain't blaming you. That's part of climbing the ladder. Ain't but one rung at the bottom, and everyone's keen to get a foothold. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited.
By condition, you mean being a grafted soldier? Don't think I've seen many of you around.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
Not making fun, just conversation.
Sorry. Guess I'm just used to folks staring real hard and then steering clear. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
And now you're looking for a chance to put them around at about right.
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
Okay. You mentioned an enhanced soldier division. Couldn't they help you out? Surely contract can't stop you from looking after your health. You make it sound like you'll keel over at any minute. Good luck with your problem, but I have to be going now.
Well,
Yep.
the job's all yours. Reckon I'll head back to Fairfield and have a nice little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the wraps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Engaging combat protocols. Please seek treatment for bodily trauma.
Okay, we got that one down. Woohoo! Alright, alright, alright. This guy has got a shock grenade on him. Where's this here report? Borscht loaf. Yummy. Tribute pancakes. Reptilian hide. I don't know where this report's at, guys, but I'm looking for it. This guy's got a necklace on him. Door is barred shut. So, now what? Up top, I guess? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I did that. Drink that drink. Let's pick up that big cartridge. Alrighty, let's see. Where are you at? Doobie doobie doo. Hiya! Smooth little jump. Uh-huh. Alert, overdue deliverable. Records indicate that the ministry is 247 days late on delivering critical information to Euphoria Arc. Print the following pass to Euphoria Arc and hand deliver the pertinent reports immediately. Print. Alright. Sensors tasks. Sentinel Chow F. 3 of 3 complete. Sentinel repair automech complete. Teacher relishes new position. Report by Little and Court. Repeat. Complete. Complete. Following retreat from Fairfield. 3 dead, 6 missing, 1 wounded, 10 active. Unit cohesion broken. Morale low. Awaiting instructions. I spied 2 sentinels wrestling with my automechs last night. Upon their leave, I found a new data recorder hidden beneath the main sensor lens. I am perplexed as to their intention. They must know I would have found the recorder eventually. What's more, they're sentinels. They could simply request the primary data device if they had a mind to. I shall likely say nothing, but if something goes wrong with the automech, I'd be afraid to have its abnormality credited to me. A wise man fears anything that would label him unfaithful, and historically, I would apply that moniker to Alphonse Schultz. But it now seems he fears nothing, for he's recently spoken out in an outrageous and unseemly manner, It matters not what occupation your youth prepared you for. The sovereign sees your best course for the whole of the protectorate. It matters not if you find the work distasteful or tedious or difficult. You do it with pride for the sake of the protectorate. You not tell the 24 children you are teaching that you've been demoted to a glorified sprat wrangler. Matriarch, help us. Sanitized text. I was inspired to hail Alphonse Schultz tell the children in his charge how incredibly excited he was to begin his new work, tending to a portion of the colony's micro-cattle. It speaks volumes to the validity of the paradigm to have such a learned man see the value in such a dramatic change of profession. All right. Okay. So, yeah. Rewriting words. Good job, guys. All right. So, we have that. So, we shall go up these stairs here. And jump over.
Entering a confrontational state.
Hey, don't cross in front of me if you don't want to get shot, buddy. Just saying. Stupid so-and-so. That guy had a ring on him. Eat the moderation mini rolls. Let's check this thing. Unsanitized reports. Alright. The war with Auntie's choice. Ministry of Accuracy. Any discussion around analysis indicating that the war with Auntie's choice is escalating or that the protectorate is losing ground is to be replaced by assurances. The war continues to go well and that sovereign will soon dismantle Auntie's petty machinations and feeble aggressions. Unsanitized reports. Wrapped on threat. Following reports are unsanitized must be assigned to personnel. Skeleton Scrabble. Alright. Hey, I got some grenades. Eat the Regal Tarts. I think that's everything.
Entering a confrontational state.
Acid spit. What? Yay! They just messed up all these controllers, didn't the controls? Nice. Alright, guys. Eat those pancakes. Take that. Take this ammo, reload. Turn the radio off. That's annoying as all heck. I don't know why the music in this is annoying. It just is. Take his ammo. Drink the soda. Take the rounds. Eat the rounds. I was going to say eat the rounds, guys. We're going to eat the rounds. Yeah. Alright. And pick up cloth. Pick up foil. This guy has some ammo and some health stuff on him. He's all the way over here by himself. Poor guy. Sorry, buddy. Bop. High security lockbox. Infantry cap. Advanced decryption key. Let's check the administration reports. Do not proceed if you are not Sentinel administration. Failure to heed this warning if you're not a administrator will be met with severe consequences. Print the cartridge. Turn to root. By direction of the council. Do not spare the rod. Continue hostility combined with their apparent involvement in Anti's invasion puts the Protectorate in a position where we must quell subversive information about the Order with haste. Okay. Maybe still be Order of the Ascendant believers living amongst our subjects maintain special vigilance over any subjects observed doing complex math equations. Ha! Math. Alright, let's see. Anything else over here? Hey, Autodoc. Stab me. Hey, heal me up, baby. Unbar and open that way. What's on the other side of this other one, though? Unbar and open that way. Did we do this part? I think we did this part already, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Alright. So doop-de-doop-de-doo. We're done with this section now, aren't we? Do believe we are. Let's head back to the town. I hope you guys are enjoying this video as much as I'm enjoying making it for you. I am a fan of the Outer Worlds games. Don't know about everybody else, but I do enjoy them. One of these things with this game that I wish they would go away from was the constant dragging on of conversations. Like, I get 1 or 2, maybe 3 blurbs, but seriously, some of these are like 10. Like, okay, enough is enough already. Why so long? I don't know. I just want some more action. I want to just get going. I want to go. They want you to sit and chit-chat and talk and, oh, yeah. Yeah, well, not my idea of fun. Nope, not by any means. But, hey, it's still a fun game, right? I've played worse, that's for sure. Well, if you do like this video, maybe show it some love, toss that thumbs up on it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe already so you can hit that notification bell and get notified when I drop videos.
Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner.
I'll calm down when you stop bringing your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. You scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies. Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How is your progress?
Alrighty.
Have you acquired what we discussed?
Yep. There you go.
At least that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
Again,
Alright.
you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Alrighty, let's see. I could say, forget him, join me. I've got a ship with bed snacks and just a little residual trauma. Why hold back? A good old beatdown can be an effective negotiation tactic. Oh my gosh. Minister Ladina's fix her graph, then you won't doubt her efficacy ever again. Or he's got a point. Instead of playing tag with Reptidons, you could have finished the job. I'm gonna say, forget him, join me. We'll see.
That's surely the most tempting offer I've heard all day.
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do with her auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it.
All right.
I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit.
Okay. Good for you, Inez.
It most assuredly is not good for her. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome within Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's Choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. If you're serious about that job offer, come find me when you're done with this clown.
Alrighty.
She will most assuredly regret her decision, most assuredly. But I suppose that is no longer my concern. Now, if you're finished urging workers to quit, let's move on. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport. Worry not. The culmination of my plan, Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was.
Alright, skip
I'm
it. What do you want?
to aid you.
Say no more, man. Okay, alright, bye.
Well, wonder no longer.
No.
For the
Just worry
completion
about getting me into the box.
be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Gun.
Yeah. Alright. Leveled up, level 4. Woohoo! And on that note, I would like to say thank you all so much for watching my video to the end. I hope that you enjoyed it. I appreciate you spending your time with me, and I appreciate you all so very much. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!